Okay, here's my CNC machine. I'm just going to talk about it right now for a little bit. There's the Z-axis spindle motor. There's the Z-axis stepper motor. Motor turns the ball nut, which then pushes the ball screw down up with the head. There's the Z-axis scale. Alright, here's the X-axis, 18 inches travel. Y-axis has about 12 inches travel, 11.5. Z has about 12 inches travel. Use a joystick to move it. It's my digital readout. Stepper motor driver, stepper motor power supply, spindle power supply. Now for the X-axis, I made a 12 by 20 inch aluminum tooling table, which is really nice. Just got to be drilled out. The bolt patterns for bolting down the vise or whatever. As you can see, I milled straight through that piece of aluminum. I'll send the video to you. I'm going to have to upload on YouTube. It's 1.7 gigabytes. My camera phone's HD video, so it's quite large. I can't email it. What else about this machine? I got the flood coolant attachment. See, I use this flood coolant enclosure, this big black box. See the side wall? Well, there's the other walls right there. They go on the back and the side. I just have them off to easy access. But then all the fluid drains down into this drain, out that pipe, into that tub. And that black box is a filter into that tub, and then a pump pumps it back up through that clear tube up to there, and that hose goes to the coolant. Now with the coolant you can cut a lot faster, it's a lot nicer. I just don't have it set up because my Syncool has mold in it. It's been sitting for about half a year, so that's why I don't want to run out. I don't want to get it all through the system. Here on the back I put a steel U-beam as a brace, so to keep the Z-axis nice and straight. Another thing I made to keep the whole Z-axis from tilting is this support bracket right here. Now the only thing that has to be done is drill this hole and this hole into the Z-axis once it's trammed, and then tighten the bolts. I've already done the bottom, just need to do the top. I haven't trammed it right. I don't have a good dial indicator to calibrate it. Here you can see the X-axis scale, 18 inches. I'll go to the Y-axis. There's the Y-axis scale, 12 inches. So it's full scales, all three axes, digital readout, pneumatic tool change. You can set up that switch to run on the stepper motor relay so it can control it with the computer. I just haven't done that yet. I actually have a 2 horsepower brushless motor I was going to install. I haven't got to it yet. There, you might be able to see it. 2 horsepower, 2.8 horsepower. So anyway, that's a more powerful motor I have for it to upgrade it. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. I mean, you know what a CNC machine is. I mean, you can see it cuts, it does everything. Just one thing you have to be careful of is make sure that you lock tight the gib tightening screws, and make sure those are always tight, because they seem to come loose if you don't lock tight them, which is, you know, normal. Besides that, I mean, you should know the rest.